Yo, how y'all doing out there tonight, or today, or this evening? It's Beats and Ball Talk. I am your host. I didn't even know when that was going to end. I kind of messed up on there. But I'm your host, Mr. Barlow, Tony B, aka. As you can see, I'm rocking, I don't know, y'all can't really see, lower 33. This is the anniversary of Kobe Bryant scoring his 60 points this last game. So I thought I'd rep that. Also got my Laker hat on. Lakers won last night. They beat the Jazz 131-107. But Denver also won. So Denver does get the third seed, and they will be playing Minnesota for the playoffs in the first round. But it's all right. It's all right. No big deal. No big dizzy. But now that we got a moment, I just want to give my little Kobe Bryant magazine memorabilia. So, a little time. This one was the Sports Illustrated. That's the back of it. Then boom, front. So, yeah, I like Kobe a little bit. This is, I think this is the LA Times. Yeah, so. And then ESPN, the magazine. I like that picture a lot. So, just some stuff. Yeah, so on this day, 10 years ago, Kobe Bryant scored 60 points against the Utah Jazz. Crazy. So, yeah, just a little down memory lane. Yeah, got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of baseball scores, a lot of basketball scores. Last night went crazy last night. Raptors beat the Nets 136-101. I don't think either one of these teams are going to be in the playoffs, but you know, gotta say it. Pistons Pacers 133-121. Pistons. Cade looking good. Cade looking real good. But yeah, Pistons won that one last night. Wizards beat the Cavs 117-130. Hawks beat the Heat 145. No, excuse me, the Heat beat the Hawks 145-117. beat the dog shit out of them. 76ers beat the Bucks 126-106. 76ers, I believe, is the 10th seed or 9th seed. So they'll be playing not tomorrow night, but I believe the night after that. So Celtics beat the Magic 113-108. Magic, I believe, is in that plan as well. They'll be playing the Sixers, I believe, not tomorrow night, but Wednesday night? Yeah, I believe Wednesday night. So, yeah, I'm recording this on, what day is this? It is a Monday. It is Monday the 13th. So, that's when I'm recording this, but the scores I'm giving you are from the night before. So, where are we at? Hornets and Knicks. The Hornets beat the Knicks 110-96. I think the Knicks were just resting their players for the most part. So, Trailblazers beat the Kings. That means the Trailblazers are also in the play-in. I think they're already in a play-in. Trailblazers will be playing the Suns for that play-in spot. So, I'll keep you updated on that one as well. T-Wolves beat the Pelicans 132-126. The Suns beat the Thunder. Thunder weren't playing anybody, so don't worry about that. But the Suns were beating the Thunder 135-105, or 103, excuse me. The Thunder, I believe the Thunder rested all of their starters and a few of their backups. So I don't really know who played in that game. The Grizzlies lost to the Rockets 101-132. The Mavs destroyed the Bulls 149-128. That kid, Cooper Flag, he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. He's been balling out. At least the last month or so, he's been balling out. Warriors and the Clippers 110-115, which is kind of ironic because the Warriors and the Clippers, I think, are playing for the play-in, because they're the 7-8 seed. So they'll be playing for the play-in, I believe, Wednesday night. So, Nuggets, like I said earlier, beat the Spurs. They beat them 128 to 118. Wemby did not play in that game. And then the Lakers, they beat the Jazz. So, um, we didn't have any games tonight. Um, we'll have two playing games tomorrow night, and those playing games are going to be Hornets and the Heat for the 9-10, I believe, spot to get in. And they'll see who they play out of the Magic and the Sixers. And then it'll be the Trailblazers and the Suns. And they'll see to play, they'll be seated to see if they play the Clippers or the Warriors. So keep you definitely posted, keep you updated. So I know I started this off with the Kobe Bryant tribute and what he did on this day. There's some few birthdays today, so we'll go ahead and do the NBA guys. Dana Barros, I don't know if you remember who Dana Barros is. Some of you guys may, some of you guys don't. He's played for the Supersonics back when Seattle had a team. He has a birthday today. Baron Davis turned 47 today. Eddie Robinson, I know I said I'll do basketball, but Eddie Robinson, football player for the Houston Oilers. Charles Bo Outlaw was born on this day. Dan Campbell, the Lions coach. Yes, that Dan Campbell. I think he played tight end too. But yeah, he's celebrating a birthday today. Melvin Gordon is also celebrating a birthday today. And then we'll go back to basketball. Quentin Richardson has a birthday today. So shout out to all those guys. Happy birthday. You know what I mean? Congrats. A lot of you guys definitely were in my life of Sportshead. So I've definitely watched you guys growing up. So appreciate you guys. Happy birthday. Shout out. So that being said, we're going to go to the MLB, and lots of MLB going on. Lots of MLB. I think with the basketball shortage, MLB is like, oh, well, we got you. We'll take over. You know, we got it. So, which is kind of crazy. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of MLB games. Lot of drama. Already building up early in the year, so it's really cool to see that. I really like to see the early year stuff, so you kind of see who's gonna do what and who's trying to break records and all types of crazy stuff. So definitely was a crazy game tonight. I know I'm recording it kind of late on a Monday, but definitely was a crazy game tonight. The Yankees in Anaheim played a whale of a game. I'm looking at it right now on my phone, so I do apologize. So I'm not looking directly at the camera, but yeah, just trying to look up some stuff right now. But yeah, that was a crazy game tonight. Yeah, if you guys caught it or if you guys saw it, yeah, it was crazy. I'll talk to you a little bit more about it once I get on the page for the score. But here we go. So the scores from yesterday, from last night, we had the Angels that played the Reds, and the Angels won 9-6. Padres, they beat the Rockies. They swept the Rockies. Yes, they beat them 7-2. San Fran, they beat the Baltimore beat San Fran 6-2. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Arizona beats Philadelphia 4-3. Minnesota took care of Toronto 8-2. Oakland beat the Mets 1-0. Miami loses to Detroit 8-2. The Yankees lost to Tampa Bay 5-4. The Red Sox beat Kansas City 6-5. Washington Nationals took out the Milwaukee Brewers 8-6. The Bo Sox, which is the Boston Red Sox, sorry if I got a little slangish right there, took care of St. Louis 9-3. Pittsburgh took care of the Cubs. Pittsburgh lost to the Cubs 7-6. I'm not good at this at all. And Seattle beats Houston 6-1, which is kind of weird because I think they beat them 6-2 today. I'm not for sure. We'll have to look that up. And Texas took care of the Dodgers, surprisingly, because the Dodgers have been on a hot streak, on a heater, 5-2. So, like I said, it is kind of late in the night, so I will look at the baseball highlights for tonight as well. So we'll kind of do a double dip. We'll double dip on that. Just wanted to throw something out there because I'm a Michigan fan. You guys knew that from the first podcast. I'm a Michigan fan. If you guys haven't seen it, there is a play going around social media, Instagram. At least I saw it on Instagram, where you know, Underwood is under trouble and he pulls a Patrick Mahomes and throws a little behind the back. A little behind the back. Right? Behind the back. And everyone's like, are they going to the Natty? And I don't believe in stuff like that. If he has to throw a pass behind the back, that means he's probably in some like desperate situation, or we're blowing teams out. I really hope we're blowing teams out. I don't want him doing that because he has to do that. You know what I mean? Like he needs to, like, I mean, I'm sure if he's doing that, he needs to do it. But I mean, like, I hope it's not one of those things where he's like, well, nothing else is working, so I'm just gonna throw behind the back. You know what I mean? So, just one of those things. Yeah, but it's going around. It's a pretty amazing play, but it's you know, that's what's hot. That's what's in the streets right now, I guess. Other stuff I want to talk about is songs I've been listening to. I know this is more of a sports type channel, but there have been a couple of songs I've been like listening to hard. I'm not gonna go into too many of them, but there are like a couple of new ones. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Aunt Hefe. I don't even know if a lot of you guys like listen to hip hop, but if you do, Aunt Hefe, Check My Name. I don't know if he wants me promoting, wants a square like me promoting this film, but Check My Name. That is a dope song. If you guys have a chance, check that song out. It is really dope. I don't really want to play it on my channel because I don't want to get copywritten or anything like that, but it's really dope song. So Check My Name, Young Aunt Hefe, check that out, man. That's a dope song. Okay, so we're going to keep it moving along with tonight's baseball games. I told you guys that I would do that, so I'll go ahead and do that. So the Rangers played the Athletics tonight. Is that tonight? Yeah, the Rangers played the Athletics tonight. They smoked the Rangers, or excuse me, the Athletics got smoked 4-0 after they won 1-0 yesterday. The Mets, they keep losing, but they played the Dodgers tonight, so that kind of sucks. But they're down 4-0. Excuse me. So I take that back. The Rangers and Athletics are playing right now. It's the top of the eighth, and they're down 4-0. The Athletics are. The Mets and the Dodgers are currently playing, and that's the end of the fifth. I'm assuming that game is in LA. They're still playing right now. I don't think that game is in New York, though. No fifth inning. Now, here are the final games. I'm sorry, bear with me. I've had a long day. No excuse. No excuse. No excuse. Stay focused. Here we go. Here are the finals for tonight's games. And tonight, I mean the 13th of April. Monday. The Astros lost to the Mariners 6-2, which, like I said, was a little odd because I think the Mariners, which they lost 6-2, the Mariners played the Astros yesterday, and the Mariners won 6-1. So it's something about the Mariners and scoring 6 runs. I don't know. The Orioles and the Diamondbacks played tonight, and the Orioles won 9-7. The Cubs played the Phillies, and the Cubs got destroyed tonight. A lot of teams scored a lot of runs tonight. The Cubs got destroyed tonight, 13-7. I shouldn't say destroyed, but they got beat 13-7. The Angels and the Yankees. This is the game that I was telling you guys about earlier. That I was like, man, this was a wild game. See the highlights of this game because this game really went back and forth. I believe the Yankees jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Then the Angels came roaring back, and I believe the Angels took the lead. Then the Yankees came back, and then it was tied at like 10, and then the Yankees won it at the end. So if you guys can see highlights of that, or if you guys are a Yankees fan, check that out. I'm an Angels fan, so I'm also a Padres fan, but more of a Mike Trout fan. But yeah, that it was a good game. It was definitely a good game. Nationals and the Pirates. The Pirates scored 16 runs. Yeah, they got their get back from losing yesterday, and they won 16-5 against the Nationals. The Marlins beat the Braves 10-4. The Red Sox, they got took to the barnyard by the Twins, 6-13. Yeah, my buddy's a big Red Sox fan, so I thought they were turning around because it looks like they were doing pretty good there for a little bit, and then yeah, and then that happens. The Guardians. It's really weird for me to say certain things like the Guardians and what is Washington and the Commanders. Yeah, it's really hard for me. It's really hard for me to keep it PG, I guess, in the sports world. But the Guardians win 9-3 over the Cardinals. So that is the baseball from today and yesterday. um, and we still have two games that are still playing right now. And the Rangers scored two more runs as I was telling you to score, so they're up right now 6-0. So there you go. There you have it. Those are your baseball scores. There's your basketball scores. There's a little bit of college sprinkled in there. I'm just trying to think. Um, there is some other stuff going on in the music industry with the All Star JR. He actually came out with a song. This guy is bold. I gotta give. You know what? The guys that got robbed, Gucci Man, or got attempted robbery, or what have you. The Gucci Man incident and the All Star JR incident. I mean, it seems like in the rap game, if you can survive a robbery, I mean, the options. I mean, you could become a very financially successful person. I mean, not to say that Gucci wasn't, or All Star JR. I assume both of those guys were. I mean, just because I didn't know that much on All Star JR, but still, man, still, that is crazy. And now you have people from different camps. At least with the All Star JR, I can't really. And with Pooh Shiesty, I've heard it with Pooh Shiesty too, where they're like free. Well, one camp is like free Pooh Shiesty. Like you'll hear people that's like free Pooh Shiesty, and it's like, wait, what? Like, like no disrespect, but I mean, and I like Pooh Shiesty. I like some of his music, but he's a menace. That dude is a menace. You know what I mean? So I guess it's free Pooh Shiesty unless he did something to you. You know what you know what I mean? But this is a come up. These are come up things, but it's really thin ice. When you start making songs and it goes public and people hear that and people are related to people, and yeah. So I was watching DJ Academics, and shout out to DJ Academics, but they were saying, or he was saying, this reminded him of the BTR or BTS, man, Savage. Man, I can't think of his name. I think it's BTS Savage. And he like stood over in the blood or something. I mean, I don't want to talk about it, but some really disrespectful stuff. And it's like, at the end of the day, I mean, we got people to look after, and people look after us, and certain things hit certain people different. We all don't roll with the same brain functions. Some of us is easy to lose it. So, but yeah, it's a crazy situation. I'll keep you posted on as much as I know on that situation, because that situation there has been keeping me very happy, very motivated. Another situation I've been keeping my eye on is the Corey Holcomb situation with Antoine. Man, I can't think of his last name. I'm just spitballing stuff off the top of the head right now at the end of the show. But yeah, I guess Antoine. I wish I can knew his last name. Antoine Daniels. No, that's the basketball player. I don't know, but I'm thinking he's gonna sue him because Corey Holcomb was roasting his daughter and his family and stuff, and it's, situations like that. It's like, where does it start? Where does it end? Things like that. So I don't know. Like I said, I'll keep you updated on those situations. Early on in the channel, I just want to start off with some sports stuff, get you guys kind of fresh and in tune with the sports stuff and the channels and stuff. But definitely check out And Hefe's Check My Name. That song, dope. Like it, very lyrical. I shouldn't say very lyrical, but it's I'm from the West Coast, so it hits home. It hit home with me a little bit more. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for listening, for checking me out. I know you guys are looking at the background. You guys don't see any Michigan flag. I don't do that all the time, so stuff will be switched up sometimes. So I know you guys might be hearing something in the background. That's my that's my that's my dog. I don't know if you guys can. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. He's knocked out. Dolph. Yeah, yeah. I named my dog Dolph. R.I.P. Young Dolph. So, but anyway, you guys be easy. You guys be good. I guess it's gonna be part of my thing, but make sure. Hopefully today was better than yesterday, and make sure tomorrow's better than today. God, I couldn't even muscle that out. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for your time. Peace.